Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm glad you're here because today I want to share something that could truly transform your life, especially your financial life. You see, you're standing at the edge of a major breakthrough, and I'm not just talking about any small shift. This is big. The wealth you've been visualizing isn't some distant dream. It's already out there, waiting for you in what I like to call your vibrational escrow. It's real, it's tangible, and it's yours for the taking. But first, you have to align with it. Are you ready to make that shift? Let's dive in. I want you to take a moment and reflect. Have you ever really felt completely broke? I mean, truly empty with nothing left? Probably not. Even when your bank account wasn't where you wanted it to be, you didn't feel totally defeated. Sure, you may have been stressed about bills, feeling the pressure, but something clicked for you at some point. Maybe it was a realization that money isn't just about the physical numbers in your account. It's a reflection of your mindset. And once you shift that mindset, you begin to open yourself up to wealth in ways you never thought possible. It's simple. You either embrace prosperity or you block it. That's the key. When you truly believe deep down that financial success is destined for you, it's like opening a floodgate. The flow of wealth starts to pour in. But when you let doubt creep in, it's like putting a stopper in those same channels. So how do you make sure you're always open to that flow? It starts with standing firm in your belief. No wavering, no hesitation. What vision do you have of your ideal life? The house, the car, the vacations, the freedom, it's not just a fantasy. It's as real as you want it to be, and it's waiting for you to align with it on the vibrational level. Let me ask you this. Can you close your eyes and see it? Can you see yourself living in that house, driving that car, enjoying those experiences? If you can visualize it clearly, congratulations, you've already taken the first step. The universe doesn't play favorites. Whether you're dreaming of a few extra dollars to ease your worries or aiming for your own private jet, the universe is more than capable of delivering it to you. But here's the thing. You have to be in alignment with it. Repeat after me, I'm ready to receive. There's a vibrational frequency that matches abundance. And to attract the wealth you desire, you have to embody that frequency. I know some of you might be feeling skeptical right now. Maybe you've heard similar messages before, or maybe you're not quite sure if this is for you. And that's okay. Not everyone is ready to accept this way of thinking. But for those of you who feel that spark of truth deep inside, this is your moment. This is your time to claim the opportunities and wealth that are on their way to you. Here's the trick. The first move toward wealth isn't about grinding harder or hustling nonstop. The first move is getting your energy right. When you move through life with the energy of abundance, the money follows. I've seen it happen too many times to think otherwise. If you're constantly worrying about what you lack, what's missing in your life, you end up attracting more of the same. You end up stuck in a cycle of lack. Instead of asking, "Where's my money?" shift your mindset to appreciate what's already on its way. Money doesn't just fall from the sky, it's the byproduct of the value you create and the mindset you nurture. And that mindset, it's a game changer. Let's talk about the law of attraction for a second. This isn't just some trendy phrase people toss around, it's a universal principle. What you focus on expands. If you're always thinking, "I'm broke," you'll keep living in that energy. But if you start seeing yourself as wealthy, as someone who attracts abundance, everything shifts. You start drawing in the opportunities, the connections, and the financial flow that align with that new energy. I can tell where someone's headed financially just by listening to how they talk. It's amazing. A lot of people want more money, but at the same time, they're constantly bad-mouthing it. They say things like, "Money is the root of all evil," or assume that rich people must have done something shady to get where they are. But here's the deal. If that's your mindset, you're blocking your own path to prosperity. The gap between the wealthy and those struggling isn't just about who works harder, it's about who thinks differently. Do you believe you're destined for wealth? Because once you do, that belief is all the proof you need. There's a powerful Bible verse that says, "Let the poor say, I am rich." And that's not just a nice sentiment. It's the foundation of everything I'm sharing with you today. Faith is the substance of things hoped for. It's the evidence of things not yet seen. When you truly start believing that wealth is yours, It's only a matter of time before it shows up in your life. You ever wonder why lottery winners often lose it all? It's because their mindset wasn't ready for that level of abundance. They didn't know how to handle it. But when your mind is in alignment with abundance, you not only attract wealth, but you also sustain it. A wealthy mindset is like a safety net. No matter what happens, you'll bounce back because your mind knows how to handle wealth. You weren't designed to live in scarcity. That's not your birthright. You're built for abundance. And those people who tell you it's better to live modestly or that wealth will lead you astray, they're holding on to old, limiting beliefs. And those beliefs, they're keeping them small. You don't have to settle for just enough. You're meant for more. And let's clear something up. It's not wrong to want more. Having wealth doesn't make you greedy. In fact, wealth is just a tool. It amplifies who you already are. If you're generous now, think about what you could do with more resources. Imagine the impact you could make on the world with an abundance of wealth. This isn't just about getting rich for the sake of being rich. It's about creating real change and having the freedom to live life on your terms. So how do you get there? First, you have to shift your mindset. I know life has thrown some challenges your way. You felt the pinch of an empty wallet, the stress of unpaid bills. But instead of letting those experiences defeat you, use them as fuel. Realize that abundance isn't about surviving, it's about thriving. You know there's more out there, and you're ready to step into it. Here's the thing. You don't have to hustle yourself into the ground to achieve financial freedom. That's a myth. It's a story that's been sold to us to keep us playing small. Living in lack isn't a virtue. It's a sign that something in your perspective needs to shift. You've already lived through the contrast. You know what it feels like to be where you are now versus where you want to be. And now it's time to align your energy with what you truly desire. That's why we're here today, to shift your energy and get you vibrating at the frequency of wealth. Once you do that, everything else will follow. Just like the trees grow effortlessly in nature, you too can attract abundance without constant struggle. It's about making smart, intentional moves, not just working harder. Stay focused on your vision. Visualize the life you want daily. Don't let anyone tell you that you're dreaming too big or that your goals are out of reach. People who laughed at these ideas are still stuck, but those who embrace them are thriving. This mindset is your secret weapon to freedom, to living life on your terms. If you're a good person, more money will only allow you to do more good. Think about that for a second. Wealth amplifies who you already are. So if you're generous, kind, and compassionate now, imagine the impact you can make with more resources. This isn't about greed. It's about stepping into your power and using your wealth to make a positive difference. I encourage you today, step into your financial blessing with confidence. Don't question it. Don't doubt it. Know that it's already yours. Watch as the universe begins to rearrange everything in your favor. If this message resonates with you, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with others, comment below, and let's spread the word. You're standing on the edge of wealth, and it's time to claim what's rightfully yours. Remember, abundance is your birthright. Let's rise together.